The Ford Ranger is a rugged pickup which is tough and reliable, and unlike the soft SUVs designed for comfort on tarmac, this vehicle is a proper off-roader. It's in its third generation, so let's see what's new. There are a number of different body styling options, include these 17-inch alloys, and the large dimensions make it an ideal commercial vehicle. Just look at the size of this truck bed. It's absolutely ideal for carrying all sorts of commercial equipment around. Now, you might think that with all of that, creature comforts have gone amiss, but that's not the case. You can get things like Bluetooth for your phone, leather seats, also heated, parking sensors and climate control depending on which trim level you go for, and there are 4 to choose from. Also, storage is plentiful. There's somewhere for my pen here, 2 cup holders here, passes the big bottle test, which also fits in the glove box, and the door bins are pretty huge as well. Anyway, enough of that. Let's see what this monster truck is like on our off-road route. Well, thanks to its switchable 4-wheel drive system and competent suspension, this truck is making light work of this terrain. It is also pretty good on the road too, soaking up the lumps and bumps and providing a comfortable ride. In fact, it is a lot more car-like on the road than its predecessors and competitors, which makes it easier to drive than you might think. It also comes with a choice of engines, but if you're planning on carrying around a lot of heavy loads or doing a lot of towing, it can tow over 3 tons, then you might want to go for the 3.2 litre diesel, which is both powerful and has loads of torque. And when you're not doing that, this truck is pretty brisk. However, that does bring me on to its negative points. When you do increase your speed, you get quite a nasty diesel clatter from the engine. It just emphasises that it's more of a utility vehicle and not really a motorway cruiser. In fact, that droning would get quite irritating on long journeys. Then there's the cost to run the thing. It returns around 30 mpg and road tax is not exactly cheap. Also, because of its size, it's not exactly the most nimble thing on the road, nor is it the easiest vehicle to park. I took it into a multi-storey car park the other day and I felt like an oversized toy in a Fisher-Price garage. Then there's the interior. Whilst I can't complain about how robust it feels, it's just hard plastic, which just isn't attractive, especially when you compare it to the likes of a Volkswagen Amarok. Finally, considering the size of the vehicle, you would expect there to be more space in the back, but if you're 6 foot tall, you'll probably find it a little bit cramped. And then the middle seat is really only good enough for a child. Well, that pretty much sums up the Ford Ranger. If you're after a truck, it drives better than its competitors without compromising on its ruggedness. It's hugely practical and powerful, and it comes with a 12-year anti-corrosion cover. Not bad.